So let's begin by settling our bodies, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position, just allowing the body to fall into place. Begin to let go of attending to your environment, just allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining your awareness just to the body and mind. Beginning to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostrils, giving yourself the instruction to notice quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And when the mind feels more calm, we generate a broad, altruistic motivation for our time, thinking that just like myself, every sentient being deeply wishes to be happy, deeply wishes to be free of even the slightest negativity. There's no difference between myself and others in that respect. And when, just like myself, sentient beings meet with painful situations, frustrations, anxieties, fears, that pain is just as sharp for each and every sentient being. And so to use my life wisely, reasonably, logically, to try to bring about the highest welfare of all sentient beings without exception is what I ought to dedicate my time, my energy, my efforts toward, rather than only working for oneself alone, particularly given all of the benefits that I receive, have received, and am receiving from all sentient beings. The gift of my own spiritual development requires the field of sentient beings. So I think that the purpose of our time is to cultivate the states of mind that will support engaging in those necessary actions to uplift sentient beings and to clear away the obstacles in the mind, might make it more difficult or prevent those beneficial actions from taking root. And then with that motivation, we'll begin to get more familiar with a mind that spontaneously rejoices in virtue, a mind that understands the nature of virtue and rejoices in it. And we can look back over in our own lives the past few months, bringing to mind times when we tried to be helpful, Look out for the needs of others. When we put time and energy and effort into cultivating our spiritual path, when we faced decisions, one that we could see was less beneficial and the other more beneficial, we chose the more beneficial path, even if it was uncomfortable or more difficult, and try to recognize these decisions, these habits that we are cultivating, and then allow yourself to feel a genuine sense of joy, thinking how wonderful it is that you can see these positive changes in your own life, that you have these examples of times when you did engage in virtue by seeing them as something that generates that joy. We can magnetize ourselves to those ways of thinking and acting, seeing them as what we value. And think too that these constructive actions are setting the stage for the ripening of beneficial, supportive causes and conditions in future lives. So imagine all of the ways in which these positive actions will ripen, how you want them to ripen, and rejoice in all of that beneficial, supportive energy coming to fruition. And then start to think of people in your life, your friends, your family, and think of over the past year or two the beneficial actions that you witnessed them engaging in, times when they showed kindness, love, patience, generosity, they acted ethically, or also stories that you've heard, things you've read, and allow your mind again to be suffused with that sense of joy, thinking how amazing it is that these people engaged in these beneficial actions. And think that for all of these people as well, these actions have set the stage for the ripening of all of that positive energy. I think, what do you wish for their future lives? How would you dedicate the merit of their actions? See them as the recipient of their own positivity. And begin to think specifically of the many millions of spiritual practitioners and leaders, teachers from all of the different faith traditions all around the world, of these people who are genuinely striving to become more compassionate, more loving, more wise, who are working with their minds to overcome hatred, jealousy, ill will. We can feel a great sense of joy in all of their beneficial activities, their striving, Think too again of all of the ways in which that positive energy will ripen for them, seeing them as moving from happiness to happiness in future lives. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together and we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind. And think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy, for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly when this positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and rise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May I and all sentient beings, in this moment, come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.